Hi, Trevor Duke here with First Mate again. Last time you saw us, we were sanding the deck on this boat. We've done that. Now it's come to the oiling time. You can see the freshly sanded. We finished this with a 150, so it's real smooth to the touch. It almost doesn't feel like wood. It's so smooth. And you see what we're oiling here. Obviously, a lot darker. This is a sealed in. Protect against the weather, not going to go gray, provide some color, and the advantage of using a synthetic sealer rather than a natural oil is you fully absorb and it fully cures, much like a deck stain. If you just oil this with a tung oil or a natural teak oil, sometimes people sit down on the benches, their butt's got some oil on it. That's more of a hassle that turns a lot of people off to oiling their teak. Come on over here. What we're using is the Star Brite Tropical Teak Sealer. Again, this is synthetic, it's not a natural oil. We love this stuff, lasts a long time, real easy to work with. I have that in our little container here, and you can see by the lines over there, just like when we were hand sanding, we want to stay with the grain and do one slat at a time. Some people get lazy, and let's say I just did this area up to here. Once that oil dries, there's going to be a line there, even if you try and overlap, of where that oil dried. You will regret it. Take the oil, give it a fold, dip in enough there, and I'm slowly going, really trying to get it into every little grain. We sanded it down so there's not a lot of grain open, but some spots over it, it'll still be a little blonde. You really want to, so it's that nice caramel color throughout. This boat is a Northern Michigan boat, so we will probably oil this once more mid-season, and that should take care of it for the whole season, depending on usage. Here we go, and notice I'm staying within the caulk lines. It really makes it look a lot neater. When you're applying this oil, after maybe 2 to 5 minutes of the oil sitting on there, you're going to want to take your rag and give it a nice wipe. That'll wipe off the excess oil, and that'll also wipe the oil off of the caulk seam. Even with these really flat, freshly sanded caulk seams, we don't want to let the oil cure on them. It will be orange in color, it'll look crusty, it's just not professional. So I'm going to finish up this last slat. After you give it a wipe, maybe 10 to 15 minutes after you apply, it will be very tacky as it's curing. You don't want to walk on it. If you are walking on your boat while you're doing this, maybe wear an old pair of socks that you don't mind ruining. That way you won't leave any footprints. If you walk on it with your shoes have dirt, it will leave a footprint. Now I take my clean rag, and all I'm doing is a nice wipe. And you can probably see some of the shine, some of this excess oil that I'm going to wipe up, make it more consistent. And this is my second time going over, so if I see any light spots, it gives me another chance to catch them. And that is how you oil your teak. If you have any questions, feel free to email us, info@firstmateyachtcare.com. This is Trevor with First Mate. Thank you.